Hey everyone, welcome back to another Knuckle Pop gaming video. And today we are talking about the new Roblox Forsaken update that I'm very excited to play when time has come. So let's first talk about the new killers and survivors that are coming out soon. First of all, we have Noli. He's a very interesting character because he cannot walk, but has infinite stamina. But if you get too greedy, you will be stunned because he can't go in negatives, but if you get to negative 30, you will be stunned. I won't get too far into this character, but he's a really cool character and recommend to play him when he comes out. Second, we have Killer Guest 666. This guy is a super heavy hair, but with relatively normal stats otherwise. Although he is the killer that would target people with the lowest HP, which I think is a bad thing because, targeting is quite a huge problem in Forsaken. But, I will still play him, when he does come out. But the next killer we have is 2011X. But I guess you could call him Sonic.exe. The special mechanic of this killer is that he has insane speed but is relatively weak when it comes to raw damage on the survivor. He is generally more walk speed and sprinting speed also. Might be overpowered, but who knows what will come in the next updates. The last one I'll mention directly before I list off the non-guarantee killers is Jeff the Killer. Jeff is relatively fast with tons of stamina, but his damage is pretty bad overall. The only abilities we know right now is Slash and Sweet Dreams, which is some sort of crouch ability that, avoids detection of some sort of, like when you glow some sort of way. But the rest of the more minor and non-guaranteed killers are Slenderman, Azure, the Bomber, which might be a reference to Super Bomb Survival, Phosphorus, Cool Killer with a K, Doombringer, Whistle Occurrence, Zombie King, the Stalker, Draco Bloxer, the Rook, the Masked, and last but not least, the Decayed. There are also a few other unconfirmed killers, but I don't think they're as important because they're unconfirmed to come out. Let's go survivors now. The first survivor that might be coming out is Dusakar. This survivor is a little more weaker on the health side, but overall decent stats. The abilities are the important part here because his passive is that this character is completely silent when he's walking or running, because he floats above the ground apparently. The survivor does have other abilities, but of course, I have other characters to explain to do. Like the other survivor, Taff, he has the same stats, but the important thing is that his one ability, the Subspace Trip Mine, is the important ability. He basically sets up on the ground for the killer to step on it and get stunned for who knows how long. And that's pretty much it about that character that's important. The next is Ringmaster. Nothing is really known about him except that he is a daredevil. And maybe the devs are hiding him for a surprise when the update comes out eventually, but he might be that one character that does like really risky things. So it's all or nothing type of character is what I'm assuming. Another stat-hitting character is Veronica. She seems to be a TV and seemingly has no backstory and is just an original character made by the devs. Either way, we don't have very much information about her, and hopefully she comes out as, a regular character. There are two other characters that don't have very much information about them, and I don't think they're as important either. Anyway, after all the survivors and killers, I think it's time to talk about the two NPCs and two maps coming up in future updates. Alright, so about the maps and NPCs, the first map that we will be seeing eventually is the military map. It seems to be a great and large map for survivors to hide and run away easily, and it seems like a survivor side map. But I have not gotten good luck at it, so who knows what it has to cover this map. There's a lot of like trucks and passageways and a bunch of stuff for the survivors to run away and loop around and stuff. The next one is the Bandlands. This map looks like a place hackers will go after good hacking of someone's account. At first glance, it seems to be like a killer side map which balances the other supposed survivor side map, in my opinion. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. First, we have lots of bridges for John Doe to trap, and quite a bit of camping, which is great for Billerman. Also, the map is like very red and a lot of open space for the killer to find them, but also a lot of space for the survivors to find the killer. Overall, pretty decent map, and last of all, the NPCs that are probably come out in the lobby to be able to interact with. 2x2 is probably a fun NPC to interact with, but that's pretty much all I've seen about him. Jane Doe, who is the one married to John Doe, what seems like right now is going to be the shopkeeper for selling the survivors and killers along with the skins that are purchasable. And like when you click the shop icon, you can shop for like the killers, the survivors, and plus the skins. Yeah, that's pretty much all about her. She's probably gonna have like her own little shop or take over the menu of the shop. But anyway, that's all for this video, and update is coming out at February 21st. Don't forget that, which is tomorrow of when this recording is coming out. And I'll give out to the link of this game, so definitely check out the game down below. And if you are a fan or returning player or even a beginner who would like to check it out, but anyways, like and subscribe and have a good day.